Howard.
I must admit, Mrs. Piggle, I'm not overly fond of spring cleaning.
Oh, but think how enjoyable spring cleaned is. And there are so many springs to be cleaned up this year. Oh, springs are working out all over. What's this? What is this?
Oh, nothing. Would you hand me a Kleenex or a large sheet?
Oh, certainly, Howard. Tree imagery in the poetry of Joyce Kilmer by Howard the Hat Tree. You wrote this?
Just some youthful scribbles. The juvenilia of a sallow sapling.
But it's 247 pages long. And look at all the footnotes.
Oh, they're not footnotes. I don't have any feet, so I had to use root notes.
Is this a school paper?
Well, actually, it's a thesis I wrote for my PhD.
Your PhD? Howard, I'm impressed. I didn't even know you went to high school.
I'll have you know I've had a very thorough education. As a tiny sapling, I went to very short school. And after 6 foot, I graduated to slightly higher school. And finally, when I was tall enough, I went to highest school. I had a 40.0 height average.
Well, that explains your impressive vocabulary. So all these years, I should have been calling you Dr. Howard the Hat Tree.
Well, actually, I never completed my thesis. I abandoned higher education to pursue my career in hats.
How close were you to graduating?
6 inches.
Oh, Howard, that's so close. You should complete your PhD.
I'm afraid I've a few too many rings on my trunk to become a student again.
My Uncle Boomer Twitcher used to say, you're never too old to learn. Good, Fetlock. Just shovel it in. Just one more left.
It's bigger than my daddy's car.
It looks old.
I've never seen a washing machine like this before.
It's an antique.
It's an old wreck.
My great-great-grandfather made this washing machine himself in 1888. Now, you children, you crank it up for me. Okay. Now, point, ready, go.
Yep, if you want to go up in smoke.
Good. Now, on the count of 3, let go of the handle and jump back. 1, 2, 3.
It's washing.
Look at it go.
I think it's broken.
It's a worthless piece of junk. You heard it here first. Scrap metal, scrap metal.
Melissa, what tremendous timing. Just when the machine explodes. I wonder if you would mind helping us pick up all this laundry.
I didn't throw the clothes on the floor. Why do I have to pick them up?
Boy, what's with her?
Melissa's been awful recently. Mother says it's a stage. Father says it's a crime.
I don't have to listen to this.
You don't have to be here.
Melissa, you don't have to help us pick up all the clothes. I just asked if you minded helping us pick up the clothes.
Well, I do mind.
That is all I wanted to know. Thank you for sharing.
I'll pick up the clothes because I want to, not because you asked me to.
You should have seen the washer explode, Melissa. It was like a volcano.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. I saw it. You weren't there.
I don't have to be there. I just graduated from the 6th grade. I know lots more than you do. I know that washers have doors and volcanoes don't have doors. So a washing machine can't possibly explode like a volcano, so there.
There's no use in talking to her. Anything you say, she'll just answer back.
That's not true.
See?
Norbert alert! Norbert alert!
Good afternoon, Mrs. Piggle Wiggle. I'm making my rounds as Chief Inspections Officer of Playground Standards and Children's Practices.
How lovely, Norbert. Do step into the living room and we'll see if there are any children practicing now.
I'm checking up on hygienic and safety standards of various local establishments. And
I can guess what you're thinking, Norbert.
it's beautiful.
I guessed wrong.
Mrs. Piggle Wiggle, I must congratulate you. I had no idea you had such massive artistic talent. What do you call this masterpiece?
My laundry.
It's gorgeous. It's fantastic. It's stupendous.
It's dirty.
How did you know that wrapping things is my favorite type of art? I am a great fan of the French artist Christo. I wept openly when he wrapped the Eiffel Tower in burlap. The beauty, the humanity, but nothing I've seen before compares to your brilliant wrapping of your living room with laundry.
Why, thank you. It was an accident, really.
I can explain this. I just graduated from the 6th grade. I know all about industrial accidents.
There are no accidents, only the muse working her quiet magic. If I may be so bold as to offer a great artist such as yourself a suggestion, you might consider wrapping that hideous hat tree next. Vandalism, barbarism, art desecration. Stop picking up those dirty clothes at once.
You can't make me.
Is this any way to speak to an officer of the law?
I can speak to you any way I like.
Mrs. Piggle Wiggle, as the adult supervisor of this establishment, I hold you personally responsible for this child's disrespect and insolence. I demand an explanation.
The explanation is obvious. Melissa has turned into an answer-backer.
What's that?
She has an overwhelming urge to answer back whenever anybody speaks to her.
I do not.
Is it contagious?
I have seen this malady many times before. Most children get it at one time or another. It's highly curable.
That may be or that may not be. But I shall tell you what I am going to do. I shall return with an injunction to cease and desist picking up this laundry. I shall also bring a basket of my own laundry, which I will throw about the room.
Good news, Blackjack.
Here she comes.
I was worried that the warranty might have...
Over here. Over here.
Oh, I was worried that the warranty might have run out on the washing machine. But here it is. It says lifetime guarantee.
It's a lifetime warranty. I'll warranty. The lifetime of the repairman.
Oh, so it is.
And what's the date the warranty was signed?
1888.
That means he's 1 naught divided by 2 naughts, take away square root over the remainder. He's a geezer.
Oh, dear.
Geezer,
Well, I wouldn't want to bother a repairman who is 106 years old. Excuse me.
Beat ahoy! Beat ahoy!
Special delivery.
Hello, Pete.
Hello, Mrs. Piggle Wiggle.
You look a little peaked.
I am a bit.
ran all the way from Colorado with a fax.
Well, why didn't you fax the fax to my fax machine?
Well, the fax machine wasn't turned on.
I'm always forgetting to turn that machine on, aren't I?
That's true.
But the fax is so factual, and if I turned the machine on, I wouldn't get to see you.
I appreciate that, Mrs. Piggle Wiggle. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Oh, yes. Please, tell the people in Colorado that I received their fax.
Will do. Can I have a drink of water?
Certainly, there's a fire hydrant in the kitchen. Oh, wait, you'll need this.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, Howard, it's for you. It's from Hardwood University.
Oh. Mrs. Piggle Wiggle, the truth will out. I've decided to complete my PH3, so I sent for the PH3 test, and this is it.
Oh, Howard, I'm so proud of you.
First, I must pass the test.
Of course you'll pass. Just think, I'll have a doctor standing in my living room holding hats.
I'll be overeducated for my job, but such is the nature of today's employment marketplace.
Ah, stop your belly aching. Ah, it's wet. Completely soaked. Beats a wet noodle.
Thanks for the water. I better be going now. The Rockies get a little slippery this time of day.
Pete, your presence has inspired me. I've been puzzling what to do about my broken washing machine. And rather than bother a 106-year-old repairman or pay to have it fixed, why, I'll have you hand deliver it to Mr. Piggle Wiggle. Oh, Piggle is very handy with machines, as pirates usually are.
Well, Mr. Piggle Wiggle's on pirate vacation in Madagascar.
Is that the island off the east coast of Africa?
That's right, 9,714 miles.
Well, it's all ready to go.
Well, all right, I'll deliver it as soon as I run to Colorado.
Good.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Mrs. Piggle Wiggle, I'm afraid I'm stuck on this question.
Which one?
Well, there's only one. It's a fill-in-the-blank question. Complete this poem. I think that I shall never see a poem as lovely as a blank. What do you suppose that could be, Mrs. Piggle Wiggle?
Oh, Howard, I don't think you're allowed to ask other people for help on a PH3 examination.
Oh, how about a little clue?
All I know about clues is you don't have one.
I see. Melissa isn't the only one around here who answers back.
I think that I shall never see a poem as lovely as a cow.
It has to rhyme, blockhead. You're as dense as wood.
Another excellent answer back.
A poem as lovely as a knee.
Oy vey.
Special delivery.
What is it?
It's a washing machine, sir, from Mrs. Piggle Wiggle. Wants to know if you can fix it.
Well, I can fix it. Shiver me monkey wrench. Of course I can fix it, lad. So tell me, boy, what's wrong with it?
I don't know, sir. She didn't tell me.
Well, shiver me owner's manual. I can't very well fix the machine if I don't know what's wrong with it, can I?
I have to agree, sir. I'll find out what's the problem.
That's the spirit, laddie. Get on with it.
Yes, sir. Just a quick question. What's the problem with this washer?
It's broken.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry for all the extra trouble.
Oh, no. That's my job. I love it.
Piggle Wiggle, look! I found a frog.
It certainly is a frog, and what an interesting shade of green.
It isn't green, it's chartreuse. A lot of people confuse chartreuse with green, but it isn't.
It looks green to me.
What do you know?
I know green.
No, you don't, because you haven't even graduated from grade school and you don't know anything.
Hey, can I see the frog?
Sure. It'll give you warts, you know.
It will not.
It will too, because it's amphibious.
Amphibi what?
You see, you don't even know what amphibious means. I know so much more than you.
So what does it mean?
It means it'll give you warts, and now you're gonna get them unless you wash your hands with olive oil fast.
Oh!
Amphibious means able to live on both land and water. You don't know what you're talking about.
Everyone knows that warts are caused by frog sweat. Well, everyone who's graduated from the 6th grade, that is.
It's not true. Warts are benign epithelial tumors caused by papilloviruses.
All right then, smarty pants, spell amphibious.
A-M-F-I...
Wrong, wrong, wrong! You don't know how to spell amphibious, you don't know anything.
That was a remarkable string of answer-backs, Melissa. You answer-backed everybody out of the yard. You're very talented at offending people.
Thank you.
Of course, you'll have a long way to go to answer back like Blackjack, but then he's a professional.
I can answer back better than any old parrot.
I heard that, and I answer back that ye can't answer back any better than ye can fly.
Oh yeah, and what makes you think you're so smart? Have you graduated from the 6th grade?
Nay, not I.
Ha!
But I've been around the world 47 times, lassie. How many times have ye?
Well, what's the big deal about going around the world anyway?
Adventure, excitement, the thrill of discovery.
Well, who wants to have adventures?
Everybody, that's who. Now answer me this, lassie. How many death-defying, spine-tingling, goose-bumply adventures have you had in grade school?
Well, I don't want to tell you.
And still the undefeated answer-back champion of the world?
I can't answer back, Blackjack. He's too good. What's the point of graduating from grade school if a parrot is still smarter than you?
Don't despair, Melissa. I have something that'll help you make your answer-backs unanswer-backable. You'll be the best answer-backer in the world.
You do? Oh, thank you.
Howard, I wonder if you have a hat suitable for curing answer-backers.
Poem as lovely as a sunset over Waikiki.
Howard, I hate to interrupt your education, but do you have a hat suitable for curing answer-backers?
Oh, bottom branch at the back.
Oh, perfect.
Special delivery.
Oh, so what's wrong with the machine, lad?
It's broken, sir.
Well, shiver me dirty shorts. Why didn't you say so in the first place? Now I can fix it. Screwdriver. Well, shiver me toolbox. How can I fix the blasted thing if I don't have a screwdriver?
I'll get one, sir.
Ah, that should do the trick.
How do I look?
Like a bird brain.
I do not, and I don't care what you say.
If that's the best answer back you can manage, you might as well keep quiet.
I thought this hat would make me the best answer-backer in the world.
It will, but you can't just pop the hat on your head and expect it to work its magic. You have to pull the string when you answer back. Pete.
Can I borrow a screwdriver?
Of course.
Thanks.
It's a worthless piece of junk. Scrap metal, scrap metal.
Blackjack, how do I look?
Yeah, like a bird brain.
You're the bird brain because you're the bird.
Ah!
And your brain is only 1/16 the size of my brain.
Ah!
And furthermore, you can't use tools because you don't have opposable thumbs.
Ah!
What do you say to that?
Well, And then I'm speechless.
Well, congratulations, Melissa. You certainly whittled Blackjack down to size.
Do you think I hurt Blackjack's feelings?
Of course you did. But that's the point of answering back, isn't it?
Well, I was only answering back his answer back.
But your answer back was so devastatingly cruel, he could find nothing to say. That's the sign of a good answer back. It really hurts.
Special delivery!
All right, matey. It'll work now. Ah. Shiver me sports section. Where was I?
Special delivery!
Thank you, Pete. Works. Oh, you have saved me so much trouble. But I hate to ask Mr. Piggle Wiggle to do such hard work on his pirate vacation.
Why? Oh, Madagascar. Oh, 3 trips. That's 27,000 miles. Oh, well, on a day's work. Yeah.
I've come just in time. Oh, I feel inspired today. My dirty linen covers the living room in such an artistic way. Don't they look beautiful?
I can't see them. They smell so bad my eyes are watering. So what do you say to that? Oh dear, Mrs. Pigglewiggle, do you think I hurt Norbert's feelings too?
You not only hurt his feelings, you pulverized them. You mashed them to the ground. You blew them away with a bang. Oh, you must be very proud of yourself. You're the best answer backer in the whole world.
Well, how can I make this up to Norbert?
Oh, that's a tall order. You called his laundry smelly. Well, that's a mighty blow to anyone's self-esteem.
I know. I'll wash his laundry. Oh, I'll bet he'll be surprised.
What do I say to that? I'll tell you what I say to that. They do not. What are you doing?
I'm washing your laundry.
You just destroyed my work of art. How could you destroy something so beautiful?
I'm sorry.
You should be.
Feel like answering back?
Don't forget the fabric softener.
You did the right thing, Melissa.
Guys, would you mind helping me turn the crank for the washing machine?
What's the matter? You don't know how to do it by yourself?
You afraid the handle will give you warts?
Spell this. No way. I can't turn a crank. I'm only in kindergarten.
Look, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. I didn't mean to. I found out I haven't learned everything after all. I guess that's why there's more school after the 6th grade. Can we be friends again?
That sure is a stupid-looking hat you're wearing.
You think it's stupid looking now? Look at this.
I'll help you turn the crank, Melissa.
So will I.
Good, now then, push! Good. Push! count of 3. Remember, jump back. 1, 2, 3.
Miss Piggle, thank you for the hat, but I won't be needing it anymore.
I have never been happier to have a hat returned.
I think that I shall never see a poem as lovely as a... Oh, I give up. I can't think of anything that rhymes with sea. I must admit my failure. Who am I trying to fool? I'm not a scholar. I'm nothing but a tree. Tree. A poem as lovely as a tree.
Beat ahoy! Beat ahoy!
Special delivery from Hardwood University. PH tree for Howard a hat tree.
Blackjack, look!
I did it. I actually answered the question.
Congratulations, Dr. Howard. You have learned 2 important things today. The first is you are lovelier than a poem.
Why, thank you, Mrs. Piggle. I appreciate that.
And the second lesson is sometimes answering back is the best possible thing you can do.
Says who?
Says me.
Ah!